All right, here we are, high plains drifting. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, but not really. We're just outside of Leadville, Colorado, and I'm walking to the trailhead at the moment. The bus to Leadville doesn't allow bikes in winter, so just hoofing it. Right in front of me are the highest and second highest points in Colorado. Mount Elbert and Mount Massive. Can't see them really because there's a snowstorm hitting them at the moment. Just adds, I guess, to their mystery. So plan is to hike to the trailhead. We'll set up camp, see what we can do in the morning. There should be a road closure in just a couple of miles where I'll have to don these snowshoes and walk the rest of the way to the trailhead. And I'm not expecting the trail to be trenched down at all. This isn't a trailhead that's used a lot in the winter just because of that road closure. No one can drive to it. But I decided to give it a whirl. Since, I don't drive anyways, it's not that big of a difference for me. There is a separate route for Mount Massive that starts at the fish hatchery. And I know for a fact that it's been trenched out pretty well this past weekend. At least up the tree line. But, I don't know, that sounds too easy. Kind of want the full 14er winter experience. For better or worse, I guess. So yeah, we'll see what I can do tomorrow. One of these peaks, the other, or both of them. Feeling really frisky. And then yeah, I just got to get back home, get back to work, the usual stuff. Should be a cold one tonight. It's supposed to snow about an inch. Sure, at 14,400 feet it's gonna be even colder. All right, I got a couple miles until the winter closure, so maybe I'll do an update there, a check in there. We'll check in. It's really kind of cool that you can get a bus all the way from Leadville from Boulder, or I guess a series of 3 buses. And for that, I'm thankful for. All right, here we are at the road closure. See if I can't summit Mount Snowplow here. All right. It's nice weather, but it's just a little cloudy. Can't really see the mountains. There should be an awesome view of Mount Elbert right there, but oh well. So there's tracks, no real trench. I'm gonna try just boot packing it for a while, and things get kind of hairy, put my snowshoes on. But still got a lot of daylight today. It's only 4. So, see if I can't make tracks. Get to my campsite before dark. Be cool for setting up things. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so I'm in a tent. I'm about to turn in, I guess. It's around 8:30. Oh my God, the comedy of errors of setting this up. It's also like this tent is not set up very well. And I'm almost positive that sometime in the nighttime, it's just going to collapse on me. So it should be fun too. Adventures in putting tent up in the middle of the night, I guess. It's lately snowing outside. I thought 10 would be a good idea. Just getting to this position, this location on the Colorado Trail was pretty difficult, even with snowshoes. So for example, I stamped this tent area and I just kept falling through. Like I'd hit another layer and just it was like sloughed down again. I took my snowshoes off and I went another 1.5 feet. So that's fun, given conditions and given that the trail isn't tracked out. Probably just going to try to get up really early and do my best to get above tree line before dawn, I guess, and try to get the summit of, I think, Mount Massive. I'm choosing Mount Massive because I think I've done Mount Elbert in the winter. Might as well not do that again. But it's also a little longer, and I don't know what I'm going to do after I get back down except go back to sleep. So it's just something to do. I think I'm gonna be nice and comfy enough. It's a pretty small tent. All right, see you at the Alpine start. Oh, well, morning to me. It's about 3:20, and we're at the standard route for Mount Massive. Here's Silver Snow. I'm actually beginning to wonder if this is actually going to happen. Got a couple miles to reach tree line, and then if I can reach tree line, it should be easy going, because most of the snow at the top above tree line is going to be all blown off. But it's going to be a fight to get there. It's just going to be slow plodding, just breaking trail for hours and hours. So that's what I have to look forward to. I'm not going to see one other person today, that's for sure. Need some coffee, so that's nice. Just going to plug in some tunes and get to it. There I am. That's where I got to get to. Just a couple miles. Just a couple miles. All right, good morning to me. It's about 7:20. I've made it about 3 miles in 4 hours. So that's what snowshoeing through this is all about. Yeah, pretty hard. There's no other tracks. It's just me. And I'm around the junction to the Colorado Trail and my trail to up Mount Massive. I think it's right here. The lines on my maps do not agree, so we're just gonna like go for it. There's snow everywhere, so it doesn't really matter where I go. You know, I'm just breaking the trail. It's just been one big slog so far. I'm still not sure this is gonna work, given how slow I'm going, but we'll do our best. South Willow Creek was running, which is nice, so I could finish up my coffee and get some water. The water's really cold, but I had some hot water and a insulated Nalgene. So pro tip, I'm gonna drink a little bit of the cold water and then mix it with the hot water, and that'll stop it from freezing so fast. All right, well, let's see if I can't get lost at Mount Massive. Hopefully in a couple hours I'll reach tree line. I don't know what the weather's doing. There's some pretty fast clouds above me, but I can see blue sky, so that's nice. I'm anticipating wind, a lot of wind today. So another reason I'm not sure this is gonna work. We're having fun. This is fun. This is all fun. All right, so I gotta go up the slope, kind of assessing it for avalanche danger. It sure is low to a snow, but the angle is pretty chill. It doesn't show up weirdly on my map. I've been hearing whoops all day long, mostly below tree line, so the layering is bad. But if we look at this slope and then we look at this slope, there's a big difference. So I'm just gonna like go up this very shallow ridge line, and once I get on the top I'll probably be able to ditch my snowshoes, because it just looks like a kind of an alpine tundra talus hop, and go from there. The sun is coming out and it's actually a beautiful day. Getting a really good background now. Gorgeous. That's the 10-mile range. Been there a few times. Done a few things there. So yeah, man, onwards. All right, past that slope, no big deal. Ooh, it's opening up again. Beautiful today. So we got the summit. Oh, so happy to be out of the trees. Looking forward to dumping the snowshoes soon. Maybe once I get over this knoll, or whatever you call it. Still a couple hours to the summit though. Maybe 1 or 2. Lots of wind. It's after 2, man. It's 11 hours or so to get here. Oh, 11 hours is slow. Oh well. Beautiful views. Alright, well that was fun. It's 2:20, so that took almost 11 hours to go like 7 miles. Long day, slow, long day, long, slow day. I'm pretty exhausted. Looking forward to the descent, although I still have all that post-holing to do. So, if I make it to my campsite by 10, I guess I'll be surprised. At least I know the way. I don't have to check my map constantly. But pretty tired. But gonna get off the summit before it gets gnarly again. This bank of clouds doesn't look very nice. It's supposed to snow about an inch tonight. We'll see. I look crazy, but alright, back in town. Just crushed this quad shot Americano. Apparently that's what it comes in standard. It's a good move by the coffee shop, I think. Oh, I just got in town. Got here around 9, buses at 1. Walk back to town was fairly uneventful, which is good, except for the snow. Man, what a crazy trip. That was not hard, but it certainly was difficult. As in, I really had to push myself to continue to go. It wasn't the funnest trip. I'm not sure if it was a good idea. It was definitely not a good idea. I should have just stayed in the fish hatchery. But it wouldn't have been interesting. It just would have been hiking. So I'm glad I went the hard way. So that's like the 6th 14 I've done this winter. Mostly by bus. Alright, I'm gonna pack up my stuff, answer a couple emails. People were trying to contact me. Probably clean my underwear in the bathroom and get my first bus of many to get back home. It's gonna be a long haul sitting around. Alright, till next time.